by the way, Flash, apparently it's not dead.
It's not?
Elliot Van Buskirk over at CNET pointed out that it's going to show up on the Syabas Popbox and the Boxee Box, and rumor has it Google is working with various cable set-top box manufacturers to port Android to their the set-top boxes, so that they will support Flash also. Now, of course, the Popcorn Hour players have an installed base of 50,000 compared to Apple's tens of millions of iPhones, iPods, and iPod Touches and iPads that Steve Jobs is wielding like a club to beat Flash to death. Yeah, tip of the hat to CNET's Elliot Van Buskirk for pointing all this out.
Nice. I actually had Flash crash in a browser the other day.
Really?
I haven't had that happen in a long time, but...
That makes one of us.
Kaboom.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, a company called Newsight claims they have a 70-inch 3D LCD HDTV that doesn't require glasses. It uses the parallax barrier technology. Essentially, it's an extra screen in front of the main screen that provides that independent view for each eye. I really do sense a narrow viewing angle on this one. It really,
it makes it here.
It's that, and it's like, if you turn your head a little bit, this is really more for signage, I would think, than any kind of in-home use, really. And do they list a price for this technology?
No price, no ship date, no arrival date, no availability information.
That's probably a $50,000 TV.
I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta give a shout out to our viewer, Robert. Robert's a little concerned. Apparently he didn't catch up with us basically reading the Samsung 3D to HD TV could be hazardous to your health. And I quote, Robert, of course, guess you guys will continue to ignore this hype trumps health concerns. Look, here's the thing. One, Robert, the first time you pointed this out, you were talking about a Wikipedia entry talking about binocular dysphoria, which is a theory that's never been peer tested, so nobody knows too much about it except apparently 4 guys inside of a video game manufacturer who killed off a product that never actually shipped, so there was no large-scale evidence. Yes, in theory, in probability, in possibility, some people are going to negatively react to 3D HDTV viewing with the glasses. And you know what? People negatively react, basically people have negative reactions to traveling on boats, traveling in airplanes, traveling in cars. It's called motion sickness. We will find out. Now, the idea that binocular dysphoria can lead to permanent loss of the ability to basically, deal with 3D space because your mind sort of resets itself to the faux 3D experience. Really? That's one of the, it's okay. Theory says it's possible, but Robert, I want to make sure, we've said it to everyone, 3D HDTV may ruin your ability to have depth perception. In theory, according to some people on Wikipedia writing about something that was uncovered and discussed inside of a video game manufacturer a decade or so ago.
And it's not me you're talking about, just to be clear.
The viewer, Robert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just to be sure. I thought
look.
Thought it was being put in my place.
I really, really doubt that a lot of people are basically going to start walking into things after viewing 3D HDTV. Although, at least one manufacturer is saying, like, don't put your 3D HDTV too close to a bunch of stairs because in case people have depth perception issues, they don't walk down them. Look, you've been warned, okay?
There could be an issue.
Oh, well.
It could make you dizzy.
Meanwhile, Sony's first 3D HDTV is set to go on sale in June, and props to the folks at Blu-ray.com for posing their first 3D Blu-ray review. Monsters vs. Aliens 3D. We've got a link to it up in the show notes. The disc is currently only available if you buy Samsung's $350 media bundle that also includes 2 pair of glasses and a Blu-ray player.
Decent.
Yeah.
Decent.
HD Nation.